PlayStation 4's firmware update 3.5 is nearly upon us, which means a host of improvements and new features that make PS4 more accessible, social, and just generally better. Here's a look at the key highlights you should know about. Number 1. User-scheduled events are here. With 3.5, it's much easier to arrange gaming sessions with friends using scheduled events. This is basically a way of sending out invites to play a particular game at a particular time. The invites can be sent out to friends, a message group, or even a community. Up to 8 players can then register for the event, and when the time comes, join the event and the party it creates before starting to play. Number 2. Play Together makes it easier to play with friends. The Play Together button has been added to the party screen and gives you a way of setting up and inviting people quickly to whatever game you want to play. You'll be able to see what games the people in the party are already playing, then launch a game from the same screen before inviting other party members in. If you want to find people to play with, you could also create a party and invite an entire community, perhaps one based on the game you want to play, to join in. The party will show up in the Now Playing tab of the community itself. You can set the player number limit and then use the Play Together button to start the game as before. Number 3. Friend online notifications are happening and do exactly what you'd expect. You can activate them for everybody, activate them for individual friends, and pressing the PlayStation button while the notification's on screen will take you to that friend's profile. Number 4. Appear offline is also happening and also does exactly what you'd expect, enabling you to game under the radar for uninterrupted sessions. You can activate Appear Offline at the login screen or in your profile screen and will continue to appear offline until you manually switch back your status, even if you log out and log back in again. It's worth mentioning that if you're appearing offline on PS4 and simultaneously sign into PSN with your PS3 or PS Vita, for example, you will then be visible to other players. Number 5. You can now use remote play on PC and Mac, which is also pretty self-explanatory, if also very exciting. Like existing remote play functionality, this means you can play your PS4 over a local connection or the internet using your PC or Mac by plugging in your DualShock 4, giving you more freedom to play PlayStation 4 whenever and wherever you like. Number 6. Dailymotion Live support. Dailymotion joins the other streaming services in the Live from PlayStation section of PS4, meaning you can stream to the site alongside Twitch, Ustream, and YouTube. Number 7. Teens can now create their own accounts. PS4 gamers aged 13 to 17 can now create accounts for themselves with limited functionality, but crucially, the ability to play offline games, rather than waiting for a sub-account to be set up by an adult. These teen accounts can then be managed after they're set up, with parental approval required to unlock full functionality. Number 8. Communities have been improved. It's now easier to find the communities that you're interested in, as you can now search for them by text and by language and time zone, and it's now also possible to post events to your community wall, making it easy to let everyone know about upcoming broadcasts or gaming sessions. Number 9. You can now share other people's activities. A potentially very cool addition. This means if you see something great on a friend's activity list, you can reshare it so your friends can see it too. It also means if you take an amazing screenshot or share a brilliant bit of video, there's a chance it'll be picked up and spread throughout the wider community. Number 10. Tweaks have been made to messaging. Among a number of little improvements to messaging, our favourite is that pop-up notifications for when you receive a message now also include the first few words of the message itself, so you can see short replies without jumping to a different screen. Number 11. You can tag players when sharing video and screenshots. Excellent for those post-raid Destiny team shots, and if your friends have their accounts linked and permissions checked, the tagging will carry over into Facebook and Twitter. Number 12. You can check the status of PSN, so if you're having trouble getting online, you have more info on what might be wrong. Number 13, the USB music player is back, giving you another way to listen to music on PS4 using a USB storage device. And finally, number 14, there are improvements to PlayStation Plus. These include the ability to manage your online storage, and you'll also be able to see friends who play the same games as you in the My Games section. Also, there's now a welcome tour for new members, which is just nice, isn't it? Thanks for watching, have fun playing with PS4's new update, and subscribe for everything else from the world of PlayStation.